Cats are not malicious or mean. When your kitty scratches your furniture or knocks over a vase, they simply don't understand that they are doing something wrong. Most of the time, what we see as naughty behavior is just your kitty acting on their natural instincts. In today's video, we are explaining how to tell your cat not to do something in the way that they would actually understand, and most importantly, in the way that wouldn't damage the bond between you and your kitty. Never discipline your cat like this. Cats have their own way of understanding the world around them. When it comes to discipline, it's essential to remember that certain methods don't just fail, they can backfire. Here's a deeper dive into what you should avoid. Screaming or yelling. Cats have sensitive ears. Loud noises not only scare them but can also stress them out. When you scream at them, they might not link the noise to their behavior. Instead, they might just see you as the source of their fear. This can lead to them being wary or fearful of you in the future. Using a spray bottle. This method might seem harmless. A little water never hurt anyone, right? But from a cat's perspective, it's a different story. Imagine minding your own business and suddenly getting hit with a spray of water. You'd be startled and confused, right? Cats feel the same. Over time, instead of avoiding the behavior you're trying to curb, they might instead start avoiding your presence. Scolding them long after the wrongdoing. Cats live in the moment. Their memory of events, especially when it comes to associating actions with consequences, is quite short. So if you find a knocked-over plant when you come home, and scold your cat hours after the incident, they'll likely have no idea why you're upset. Immediate reactions are key. If you miss the moment, it's usually best to let it go, and watch for future opportunities to correct the behavior in real time. Do cats understand when you say no? While they might not speak human, with patience and consistency, they can learn to understand certain cues. Cats are often more responsive to tones and sounds than specific words. So when you say no, it's mostly not the word itself they come to understand, but the way you say it. Using a firm tone can make it clearer for them. There's also the hissing technique. In the wild, cats hiss at each other when they feel threatened or want to warn another cat to back off. When you mimic this sound, you're essentially speaking their language. Hissing gently at them when they're doing something you don't approve of can be an effective way to get your message across. Your body language also plays a huge role. Cats are experts at reading body cues. When telling them no, stand tall while looking directly at them. This displays a level of assertiveness that many cats can recognize. But remember, there's a difference between being assertive and aggressive. The goal is communication, not intimidation. Consistency is key. If you sometimes let your cat get away with a behavior and say no at other times, it'll confuse them. Be consistent with your cues, and over time, your cat will start making the connection. Associating behavior with unpleasant consequences. The idea is to make the bad behavior a bit less fun or interesting for the cat, without causing them any harm or stress. Jumping on counters. Cats like high places because they offer a good vantage point. However, if you prefer they didn't scale your kitchen counters, consider using double-sided tape or aluminum foil. These surfaces feel strange to their paws, and over time, they'll likely think twice before jumping up. Scratching furniture. Cats need to scratch. It's a natural behavior that helps them stretch their muscles and shed old nail sheets. Instead of stopping them completely, offer an alternative like a scratching post. If they're still attracted to the sofa, spray the area with a fragrance that includes citrus essential oils. Remember, it's about redirecting the behavior, not stopping it. Chewing wires. This can be dangerous, so it's essential to address it. Cats might be attracted to the texture or the movement of dangling wires. Using that citrusy spray or simply rubbing an orange peel onto the wires can be a solution. Think prevention. If you see a pattern, like your cat always knocking over a vase at a specific spot, consider moving it. Similarly, if they're always scratching a particular furniture corner, place a scratching post nearby. Why don't cats listen? Cats are solitary hunters by nature. Unlike pack animals, which have evolved to work in groups and follow leaders, cats often make decisions based on their instincts and individual interests. This doesn't mean they don't care about us or our rules, they just approach situations differently. Sometimes, a cat might continue a behavior simply because it gets them attention, even if it's negative. For example, if your cat knocks over a vase and you rush over every time, they might do it again just to see you react. Rather than getting frustrated when a cat doesn't listen, think of it as a redirection opportunity. If a cat is doing something you don't want, show them what they should be doing instead. Cats are more likely to repeat behaviors that benefit them. If you want your cat to listen more, ensure they associate good behaviors with rewards. This doesn't always mean treats. It can be petting, praise, or playtime. The key is consistency. Rewarding the behaviors you like immediately and regularly can help them become habits for your cat. What do our cats actually think when we leave the house? Do they miss us? Do they even notice that we are gone? Can they experience stress and anxiety? Check out this video, where we explore these intriguing questions. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and join our feline loving community.